Hey everyone, I'm Gin.
And I'm Real.
And today we are continuing our playthrough of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. That's what's called, right? Shredder's Revenge.
I didn't realize we can do that.
What's that?
When we taunt, it gives us
How you taunt again? Because I be just doing that by accident. So hopefully our saved game is still there.
It's there.
Okay, he says it's there. I think I might pick Splinter this time because he looks like he got Street Fighter moves and shit.
Okay. Super flying attack? Oh shit, I didn't know you did so that move is done.
But we need
dodge. We probably need to unlock it though.
Unlock at power level 8. Yeah. It says it unlocks.
How do you okay, one thing it did not show us how to do, which is to do the double team shit.
The high five shit?
No, when we like both attack the enemy at the same time.
Hopefully our connection's better this time because last time
it don't tell you that.
Messed up.
I had a ball.
I'm gonna play with Splinter this time.
He's slow, but he got a lot of range and power. Yeah, so there's some special requests. What are you doing now?
Okay, where are you going now? Is the
Oh, it only stays saved to a certain point, son.
No, that's it's using my profile then. It must have loaded my profile shit. Because we did all this yesterday. So this is like on gnarly mode.
Did we get this far?
We got way past this. We
I'm
were
just
like
saying.
back.
Okay, so
We gotta go back to our other save.
okay, let me see.
Hey Chaz. Yeah, it turned black and that was just our connection.
But did our game save yesterday?
Our game, I don't know. You have to log into your shit. Log into your shit. You probably on my shit.
So do you want to?
No, we want to go back to the title screen
How you go
or
back to the title
something.
screen?
I don't know.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Okay.
See,
Yeah,
you
that
gotta
is
go
the
to
problem.
Yin Relish.
But I mean,
So now we're trying to load our other game. Hopefully it's saved because, like we said,
Yeah.
our connection the other day was like fucking awful. Like we didn't have any internet after we finished streaming. Or well, after we streamed. I guess I don't know if the stream did that or if it was like already
can you just
fucked.
switch it from here? Like, I guess not. So I feel like I gotta
Like switch
I gotta
the
exit.
profile. Yeah, just switch the profile.
I did, it didn't work.
Well, I guess you have to exit and then go back in.
Yeah, I guess that's why
And we beat that stage.
Yeah, I guess
So,
that's why
and I think you guys missed it.
Yeah, we did. I guess that's why it took so long to load because it was like, well, I can't connect to the internet. So
Yeah, and it was taking like forever to load our shit. And it didn't load our shit. But hopefully it saved our shit.
What were you working on before we logged on, by the way? Do you think we're gonna need ABC?
I don't know. I gotta look at the
I think if we
I don't think we do.
Cause as long as we keep things to projectiles, you know what I mean.
But that chain lightning though.
Yeah, right. Well, who's doing chain lightning? Well, yeah, with the ricochet shot and shit. Right. You're right.
Damn! What's
Yeah,
going
right.
on? It better not be fucking up again. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I had.
Sucks that you have to completely quit the game to change your profile.
Well, maybe that's just the way I figured to do it. Like I tried to like exit beyond the.
Let me not press a doggone thing. Okay, there you go.
There we go.
And it says continue. Awesome.
Yeah, it said clean last time too.
Yeah, but it was my profile. Didn't say that.
It's okay, yeah.
That's my combo. Button mashing. Button mashing X. All right, now we're good to go, right? But damn, I'm level 0.
Oh, word.
Damn, I should have picked April.
You want to pick April?
No. April looks like an anime character.
She does.
Yeah, but so do like all of them.
That's 10.
Yeah, we're on stage. See, we would have had to go from stage 4 all the way down. Like,
So we're on stage 10, right?
we're on stage 10. Yeah, I believe so. I mean, if it lets us go this far, then we must be on the stage, right?
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That's how you feel in the cartoon that they watch.
I watched it a couple times. He got after image on all his attacks.
I don't think so, does it?
Come on.
It set me up.
He's slow.
Yeah.
I'm used to playing with faster characters.
Woo! Ah, fuck.
This is the way. That's what he said. Oh my god, he is so slow. I'm gonna be complaining about him the whole time. I'm probably gonna swap characters. I'm not used to I like the fast characters, and I thought he'd be fast. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh shit, I thought I got hit. Did I get hit?
I got it. I didn't mean to.
Missiles falling.
I think I found a sweet spot.
You always find a sweet spot.
How did I end up doing that?
Thank you, because he's damn sure hit me.
He's an old yeah, but he's supposed to be fucking Splinter. He's supposed to be a G. Oh my god.
Oh! We fat. Oh, you back. They put a contingency in it.
Yeah, I'm sad.
I know. Oh,
What's
okay.
happening? Oh, that's stupid achievement. I thought I was you for a second, and I look nothing like you, so I don't even know why that even... So they knew that bug existed,
Yeah.
and they were like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just make them go back to their normal stance or something.
Yeah.
Silicon Alley. Is that what it said? I freaking missed that. That is hilarious. So on a conveyor belt.
Oh, fuck.
They got like these fucking 90s PCs and shit.
Sound like a motherfucker.
What does taunt do again?
It get your power up.
How you taunt again?
RB.
They hit him, I hope. Right. How you taunt?
RB.
RB. What does it do again?
It gets your power up. Like it's like
The one that says 1? I don't think I have that level of, because I'm only level 1. Teamwork is the way. If he would have said our thing, which is teamwork makes the dream work, I'd have been just a little bit hyped. All right,
Get it.
You know, I'm sitting here just fighting that I'm forgetting to take in the
environment.
Yeah.
Woo! 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 I killed that.
I'm glad you did. I didn't have to because I always find a way out.
Oh shit!
You keep. Oh, I was just about to say you keep getting eaten by these shits.
I do.
You need practice. And I don't.
Just a minute.
Oh, how did I do?
Shit. Shit.
Ah! Really? Okay. I jumped into that. Yes.
Just a minute.
And I both need that, so fuck
Yeah,
it.
we did.
Eat pizza 20 times. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, we did. Metal hit. Darn. They're expecting a level 5 guy.
Shit. Ah, fuck.
Just a minute.
Damn, he caught me. I thought I had a. Darn it.
That taunt is a pretty nice feature. Oh, shit.
Wasted. Yeah, he know all of that stuff. All the Street Fighter moves.
Oh, without getting hurt more than 2 times by obstacles? Were we something like that?
Apparently so.
Oh, you got the Wrecking Ball award? Oh.
What's that? What was that? Was that? Oh, by the way, last what was it? Wednesday or was it? I got what was the award I got? What was the award I got? Something about the most throws or some shit like that. And I was proud of that. But they only like to show me getting bullshit awards until nobody's looking. You know what I mean?
Splinter said tonight he's down on Turtle Soup.
So he's trying to eat us? Is that what it's
I don't
going
know.
on?
I don't know
Like,
what's up.
Cause I'm still trying to figure out what like the story.
Look like they trying to build Crane. Oh, we on stage.
They
11.
are trying to build Crane, but like,
I wonder what episode 11? I wonder if it's 12 like I assumed it would be.
I mean, probably 12. And then, oh look, a museum.
There's no time to explain.
I forgot these stupid guys.
Yeah, he did throw me up with that bullshit.
He's super powerful though. Like I'm
He's
noticing it
outfit.
does take a lot less hits to kill people.
Fuck, you just gotta not try to.
Darn him! What?
Oh. Oh
What
shit.
the heck is this death animations?
Temper their enthusiasm.
Ah!
Oh, that he had that anti-air ready for me.
The 13 hit combo.
What's happening? How did I? I'm mad at that.
This is how
It's VHS.
Oh, he got a shield.
I see. Do we have to like? Can
Try
I
it.
grab him?
I know we probably got to hit him from behind. He's getting his work.
Oh my God! Yes, he is.
Oh, shit.
Oops,
Can
I
I get
don't.
a high five? Can I get a high five? Okay.
What are they called? Tricera what?
Mm-hmm.
What, are they just called Triceratops?
You seen their name somewhere?
Yeah, it said defeat how many Tricera somethings.
Oh, shit. Bitch. That's fun.
Killing dumb guys.
Yeah, that's fun as hell. They turned it up. They turned it up with that little.
A little bit. He don't want me to grab him.
You gotta get behind him.
He hit me from front and
Did
back.
he? Well,
That.
damn.
Did I die? Darn it. Good, because I was about to die.
You got.
I dodged this! You hit them out of my shit.
Did I? My bad. I wonder if that perfect timing shit is. Damn.
Still alive. Darn it!
Damn.
Now they
Did I
tossing
die?
a bazillion people at us. What the heck was that?
I don't think. I still
I
don't
tried. I tried. Can't say I didn't try. I'm so slow!
They got us that time.
Did they?
They did.
Dask.
Let's go. Damn. I know he
Dude. Help.
we got him for him to do nothing, but oh shit.
Are we getting sucked in too? No, that was my real one.
Fuck.
He got that anti-air shit fucking us up. Or fucking me up with it. Really, the wall just turns back into regular. They're called Triceratops, I think. The name is 3 horns. Yeah, but I wasn't sure if they were like obviously called Triceratops, or if they were called like Tricera, something cooler than just a regular Triceratops. Shit! Where am I? Oh shit.
Yeah, he got everything they got and more. Fuck.
How the fuck I end up on the other side of the goddamn screen? I'm being a little too aggressive.
Damn. Damn.
Did I die?
Fuck that. We gotta go
Killed his
after
ass.
him.
Killed his ass. Oh yeah, I said I was soft on my character, didn't I?
Yeah.
He's so slow.
Wow.
Very powerful though.
You're winning.
Most enemies thrown.
Yeah.
Must go underground, my children.
That's not a. I thought this was a team
Oh,
thing.
it is a team
I
thing.
thought this was a, you know
My
what?
bad. You was hating on me last time.
I
No,
thought this was-
you was hating on me last
Oh,
time.
now I'm hating. Now it's a hating thing. So you gonna hate on me because I was hating on you? All
I
right.
was about to say, 2 different directions we can go.
Okay. LB. No, not LB. Y?
I'll B.
B?
It's B, yeah. That's B.
You the main person. No, we wanna.
You want to lead the one match?
It's
You
that
wanna-
party
You
up.
want to choose? You can. That's it.
Oh, I thought party up meant. I think it might be April again. But we haven't played with him,
Leonardo?
Leonardo, yeah. Like you played with Donatello and I played with Michelangelo. Let's show some new characters, I guess. I'll show
Yeah.
the new character.
Yeah, 'cause
And I
that's
guess
a-
you can play with who you can play with.
So what now, fearless leader?
I already don't like him.
Who, Leonardo? That wasn't him who said anything. That was Raphael. Oh my gosh. You don't know. You don't know.
I thought Raphael had like a cooler, deeper voice.
This is the old card. You want a millennials, aren't you?
How dare you.
Millennials.
Can we do something with that? No. They just like throwing shit at us now. Maybe we should have picked our level 5 people.
I think the only thing that doesn't level up, it's funny, they did with the level up thing that I didn't think would work, which is you basically getting moves that I had anyway in the arcade version. You know what I mean?
Darn him!
Oh, what? Oh, shit.
Keep getting eaten by that shit.
What the hell?
You like getting eaten by it. Did you get hit by the the fucking... Darn him.
Oh, you caught me in the air with that shit.
Oh, this is the factory where them dogs are made. You should have got hit by that.
Nope, no, I shouldn't have.
Not you, but homeboy in the white. Darn, did he knock me? We can't go down there while it's spinning, right? That would be a stupid idea. Damn.
That dodge mechanic was hot.
That?
Yeah.
We have a dodge
shit.
mechanic in our game. You might beat this game tonight at this rate.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
it's
thought-
that short, huh?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought we got the level 12. I thought that was it.
Is this level 12? Is this the last level?
This is level 12.
Come on.
So. Are we killing those robots when they do that?
I don't like Leonardo.
You know, like.
So far, to me, my playstyle meshes with Michelangelo and April, yeah. So I picked my two best characters. I picked them first. But they're so weak.
Okay. Damn.
Dude, over here.
Damn, I didn't know I was doing that bad.
Hey, Snarky. Apparently, we might beat the game tonight. And then we can go back to everybody's favorite game.
Those things on the ground that never came up.
It's a factory.
Oh, shit.
I was just looking at the back, yeah. Trying not to get hit by the stage obstacles. Come on, you gonna hit me from all...
He got that Street Fighter treatment just now. Ooh, why you... Oh.
Fuck. Darn it, I'm gonna die. Can you hit me? I can't get hit.
Come here.
We're going back to you know what? There are some challenges that we haven't beaten in the OG
Yeah,
Perfect Dark.
it was.
And those challenges were bullshit.
They were bullshit.
But maybe we'll go back one of these days and finally beat them. But I was talking about Chad's favorite game. Fuck! Resident Evil 6. Wow. Wow. Don't
Damn.
die because of me. Just let me be. I'll be okay.
I died.
You died right on top of me.
Trying to say it. Again, let me know that I
I was
died.
about to-
Late as fuck.
It let you know that? Wow, we didn't need that, but thanks, I guess. Damn, we should have saved that for the boss, so when we needed it. Oh God.
Dark Agent?
Oh,
That
God.
would be, I ain't gonna lie, that would be interesting.
Oh God.
Frustrated as hell.
Like this boss right here?
Yeah.
Because we can't fucking reach his ass. And then he gonna toss out more enemies.
Oh, he got shield. Fuck.
What?
Oh, fuck.
I'm on the wrong plane of existence.
Look for a shadow. Oh,
How are we supposed to? That's bullshit.
what?
That's bullshit. What you doing? Swapping directions and shit. He always does the top. Oh, is that a punch that he does?
With his gun, yeah.
All we need is like one hit. Get him! Oh, you got him.
Whoa!
Baxter Stockman. Baxter Stockman.
What's up, Create Comments While Black?
Hey, Korean Comics All Black.
Look over here. You don't like Leonardo?
Nah,
You give him a shot?
I gave him a shot. Wrecking Ball. Like when I was winning. Okay, he's fully fully made now. So
So I'm assuming Brain is gonna come down.
The old dome has seen better days.
that's why they was able to afford them. They only got like 2 lines in the whole game.
Yeah, I was just thinking that as well.
Hold up, go back.
Oh, this is fine to see. That's fine to people.
Select your hero.
So yeah, I'm gonna pick. Wait. I didn't.
Just press B.
Oh. It didn't.
Michelangelo's on level 0?
Yeah, because remember when I was playing with him, I guess I played with Faithful. That one power, man.
Yeah, I was
that
gonna
shit
say
is-
Michelangelo got more power.
But
Right?
he's on level 0.
Mondo notion, dude.
We the popsicle colors that nobody wants.
What are you, purple?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm orange. You're right. Nobody wants the purple or the orange popsicle. What's his name? Bellerophon? Bellerophon? Did I?
Oh, they throwing bombs and shit. Who said that? Who said that move? Name.
Oh, I guess I shouldn't challenge them with my. I thought he. Darn it! I tried to run from the bomb and ended up dying. Is that a rock? Is he a rock?
He's definitely a rock guy. That bomb homed like a mug.
Did it?
Yeah. Yeah.
It just kind of happened.
Yeah, it does.
I don't think I needed that because I already had like a full bar, and that's all I can have apparently.
Think of trying to steal my story.
Shark. Shark. That's damn and shit at the same time.
Same time, huh? Oh, that's
Sometimes
Michelangelo saying dynamite stuff.
Sometimes I be aiming at like nothing by accident because I don't be realizing where I'm at.
Damn. Two enemies that throw bombs, huh?
How'd you break the most objects last round? Like,
Probably when I did it in my main.
darn!
We probably can't. Nah, we can't throw these things. I fucking found that. Doing that by myself.
Kala? Two defeating what? I don't think I
To
needed
defeat
that.
those guys. They got a Streets of Rage sounding kind of song.
Yeah, this does sound like a Streets of Rage song.
Oh, shit.
The last Ronin story. I have not actually. Oh shit! You were like
Yeah,
being attacked.
I did jump.
Wow,
I'm-
no, I'm getting my ass whooped.
I heard about it though.
We just gonna leave that shit there?
Right.
Up the elevator stage.
You go get it.
I don't think I dodged, but it wouldn't let me because I was locked into it.
Damn. Damn.
I haven't even heard of it, actually.
It's like, so all the turtles died except for one.
And who was that one that
I think
survived?
it was Michelangelo.
Okay, because he seemed like the one that would survive because he's like cool. And everybody else is not. He's the party dude. So we needed somebody to do the, what was it, do the funeral. And we know he made it fun.
What do you know? You
We
thought
know,
you don't
we
need.
know he made it fun. That's what we know. Damn, we about to die.
Lord Frank's will shall be done.
Uh-oh. What are you doing?
He just grabbed a piece of wall
Oh, he used that
as a
shield.
shield. Darn. He's grabbing another piece of wall. Darn.
Damn.
Did I die? I died. You good. Get me, get. Oh, never mind. I didn't realize that was up.
Damn.
He became pretty badass. He's already badass. What do you mean he became?
He easier than the last boss. Way easier than the last boss.
You know if he was playing on gnarly.
Yeah. Oh, the stage ain't over.
Oh, so he wasn't actually a boss. He was just like the elevator boss,
Oh, yeah.
the mid boss.
This is really seeing the last stages right now.
I wish they would have like made the storyline tell us that.
You didn't even see this guy? You know,
Oh, I thought he was dead.
you needed that.
You need him.
Oh, fuck. I thought... Damn. The dude in black is doing business.
Can we fall in that? Shoot, I did not realize that.
Yep. You can fall in it.
That's
Oh.
bullshit! How do we both do that? Wrong time, I guess. I don't know
That's
why.
what's up.
Darn him.
They like...
Is he jumping off the screen and then butt stomping us? Is that what's happening? Because I feel like that might be what's happening.
Ah.
Oh no, he's probably just falling. That must be from when we both fell.
Uh-oh, is that Shredder?
Yeah, but like, I thought we were building up to.
Oh.
Never mind. I thought we was building up to Chrome Dome.
Uh-oh. Shit there.
Yeesh. What the
Uh-oh.
heck? Uh-oh. He's doing moves and
Yeah,
shit.
he is. He's doing, what's his name? From, Marvel's Capcom.
What's his name?
Jin.
Jin. Jin Satome?
Okay, now we can hear it. I can't tell you how cool that some of the lesser mechanics are that you wouldn't think about.
Leave that there, because when he come back,
Yeah.
blow that shit up.
Like the,
Is he
Like-
punching us?
yes, he is.
I'm gonna die.
Yo, is this my last life?
No, it's not. It's my last life, though. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, no, I'm
There you
not.
go.
I'm back. Is he gonna come out, or like, what the fuck? Does he know we saving the barrel for him or something?
Oh, you know what I think we gotta do?
What? Punch his hand?
No. We got throw these motherfuckers into him. Like that.
Oh. What happened to the barrel? Well, good thing you figured that out, because I would not figure that out. I'm trying. And now these motherfuckers won't let me grab them and shit. Dead?
Almost.
He was cheating.
You know, people were saying
bullshit,
like
bro.
how people should make more games like this. Now that this game is out, I don't think you could, because like you could, but you got to be so creative. Because it's not like people weren't releasing games like this. Remember, I'll show you that game where the people was turning into like these animals, and it was like real hyper anime type shit.
Research. We were doing research.
Yeah.
Just like we are right now.
Oh, I'm
Okay,
surprised. You got,
we
like,
are.
14 stages? What?
Wait, where the fuck are we?
We're in like the.
Cause like, weren't we just on like a city street?
Yeah, we went to the portal. We're in a zone. I think it's called Dimension X.
Do I remember that? No, I do not. But
Yeah, this is called Dimension X.
I'm so stupid. Why did I think that I was gonna? Damn!
Oh, shit, yeah, this is Dodge. This is Dodge City.
I thought I was gonna fall when we landed out this bitch. That's bullshit. Look at my fucking health. That's some bullshit. See, like we were on ground and then I got confused because my brain was like, we're gonna fall when we went into not the ground. And now look at my shit.
You trying to get distance because you're trying to do that shit again.
It's a what?
You're so straight into
Is he like throwing jacks at us? Like what is that? That's a
Damn.
old school toy for
I was just
for some of you
you know.
younger people out here who have no idea what the fuck jacks are.
What the fuck was that? What the hell is that
A
shit?
sand monster. What it look like? It does kind of look like a pizza monster though.
I think that's exactly what it is.
No, it's not.
That's a pizza monster, homie.
No, it's not.
That's a pizza monster.
It's not a pizza monster. It's a sand monster.
It's a pizza monster.
That's not cheese. It's sand.
That's a
Sorry.
pizza monster.
Welcome back.
Oh, he got on you, start eating your ass up. Oh shit.
You got grabbed, huh? Cause then it wasn't me that failed that objective. Oh.
I think when we next to each other, we press the attack button.
Yeah, at the same time, I think that's what happens.
This will temper your enthusiasm.
Yay! You got the thing that lets you do the thing. You should have came over here and did that.
Try to kick him. What happened?
I'm just sitting here taunting and shit. Do you want this?
I'm trying to see what's in there. I'm sitting right here. Is something gonna jump out of that
I
bush?
don't know. That's yeah, something did jump out the bush. Them.
Thank you, sir.
I'm like spamming this shit. And I don't mind it.
See how Mike gave me props on my combo?
Huh?
I say, you see how Michelangelo gave me props on my combo?
Nah.
Woo!
He said it looks like a scrapped Pokemon. I gotta play Jax when I was a kid. I know what that is. There's some people out there who have never seen Jax in their entire life. They look at it and be like, what am I supposed to do with this? It's definitely an old people's toy. I thought I landed in the lava. Yo, my health is
Oh shit. Some Tomb Raider shit. I just be trying to do some crazy ass power.
Thanks for saving me from these cubes, man. Dynamite strike.
If that just don't pop up, it's gonna pop up again. Are you stepping on something that
Am I stepping on what now?
something that trigger anything?
Trigger on what thing? What the hell was blocking me? I need that.
Hey, are you playing with me?
No, I'm not. I don't think I am. Uh-oh, we're fighting you and
Slash.
everybody put together. We're fighting a Ninja Turtle. The Ninja Turtle. He's the singular version of all of us.
His name is Slash with me.
But look at him.
You know words.
Ah, he flattened me. I tried to dodge, but I was too late. I dodged right into the shit. Come on, dude. Oh my god, that's gonna do so much damage to me. Oh, it didn't. It's not gonna like get out of that.
Oh shit.
I'm so mad at that. I'm so mad at that too.
Oh.
Do you know how many times I taunted and fucking attempted to do my move? I'm so mad.
He said he played poor man Jack.
I don't even know how you play with rocks. I thought jacks were like made so you can get stabbed. And I'm pretty sure the rocks don't stab you.
I don't think they were made so you can get stabbed.
I mean, the way they look like they was made to stab motherfuckers. Especially if you play with like the metal joints, because I know they have rubber ones.
You got options?
Yeah. Collect all crystal shards for neutrinos. I think we did.
To find our crystal
know.
shards, you
I
did.
thought I found. Maybe I did only find 2. All right, so I guess we need to come back here when we find all the shards. We probably find the last one here.
Outworld Strangeoids.
That is obviously Crane. We done seen enough silhouettes and pieces of him to know. Oh, did you see his brain guy?
Oh, brain?
Is that what his name
His
is?
name is
Brain?
Brain, yeah.
So it's Crane and Brain. I wanted to see what that computer did.
Dynamite strike.
The song is kind of fire.
Yeah, yeah.
So you said the guy who did Streets of Rage,
Mm-hmm. Sonic Mania.
Sonic
The
Mania,
music.
did all this music.
Mm-hmm.
So he's kind of a G.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all don't let me down? When did I get that move?
It tells you when you get moves. No. Do those things be blocking?
What's that? The big dude?
Oh, they go into shells?
Yeah.
Be careful.
Spikes.
I'm just going the shorter version. Right? You know there's actually people who like candy corn?
Yeah, what's wrong with candy corn?
It's gross.
Is it?
It tastes hot and cold at the same time. I was like, who made this shit?
Oh, fuck. I failed the...
Darn it.
Oh, we found that shards. Fuck.
Come on! Darn it! Is he just doing a bison laugh?
Who's that? Leonardo?
No, the guy who was just in the center of the screen. Darn. Come on. Take his ass out. Don't get by Spike. I was about to say, has a Spike even come out of that yet? And I'm tripping. Ugh. I like candy corn.
Yeah, ain't no thing.
There's a lot wrong with candy corn. I just mentioned two of the things at once. This song kind of reminds me of that song from Nights into Dreams. Puffy song. Puffy song? Is that his name? Puffy? If anybody's played Nights into Dreams, I'm talking about the fat thing that you have to toss into the walls. Darn it! I got grabbed. Fucked up our achievement or whatever it is we be unlocking.
Yeah, when you do those dodges, game makes you feel like you won. Especially when you get more than one of them. Or somebody shooting from the other side and you dodge.
Plunger, guys.
He's the weakest motherfucker.
Is he? I thought the purple ones were.
Nah, at least purple will get a shot off. Oh!
That was cool.
Oh, shit! You got another power. You got another bar.
Awesome.
Okay.
How do we use all of our bars? Like, there's got to be a move that uses all of them, right?
There's a thing that, like, gives you... You know, like about this game, the stages
Are short?
are not, yeah. They're just long enough.
You know who else likes candy corn? My team likes candy corn. Like, Halloween used to come, and I'd be like, I'm not about to eat this
Oh,
nasty.
shit.
Damn, his whole body coming apart. And I would go after the part that I think is not going to hit me, but then actually fucking destroys me. Who's he in? Fuck is he even doing? Like, don't you have batteries or something that you need to recharge?
Man, he fucking me up. What? We gotta avoid that motherfucker. Oh!
Why? Oh, come on. I tried to dodge that. I didn't know he was going to do that, but I knew that he was going to do something. Darn it. I wasted it.
Yeah, you did. You did the damn thing.
He wasn't expecting the chain ball. I wasn't expecting the damn laser eye.
I have a surprise for you.
Oh, is that how he talks?
Yes. That's exactly how he plays. Uh-oh. Here he comes.
I was waiting for your ass.
The world is mine.
He's ready for revenge.
Oh, shit! He fucked me up!
Yeah, I'm gonna get him. He's going all the Alright. Okay, sure.
Damn.
I don't know who's real and who's not. If this was on hard,
Yeah.
okay, so he's a real one.
Yeah. Oh.
Darn it. Help?
Wow! That's how you hit
No,
me.
I didn't see any of that. But I'm not a TV watcher, really. I only watch things on TV like when I really like.
They got super armor on these guys.
The real one, he turns red when you hit him. But the other guys are just nuisance. Oh, never mind. I guess they all turn red when you hit them.
He did a fucking crazy combo.
Damn.
Damn.
Damn! He cheating and shit. Don't hit me!
Damn.
Skills, by the way. I mean, we died a couple times.
I only saw clips of it too. I seen little clips of that one.
I didn't see any of it. Most enemies thrown. I won that. Most enemies thrown.
You haven't seen the last of me.
Did we beat it? Is this the end?
Well, some shit just happened to the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, like she's got a visor on now for some reason. Hey Jay, you completed a neutrino special request. Swing by dimension. What? All right, so let's go ahead to them.
Yeah.
We got all the crystals. Final crystals, yellow.
You got all the sharks.
Okay,
Way
now
out.
what?
What do we do with those points?
I think they help us level up. I think it's like XP. I think.
What's going on, Jay?
So we're back home.
Okay.
Oh, go to him. We got his shit.
It's about time. My tapes are priceless.
Did
That
we
it?
give Homegirl back her diary? 16, right?
$16? Okay, I guess.
Yeah, isn't that where we're supposed to go? 16?
Yeah. Wrath of the Lady.
We're fighting the Statue of Liberty. I'm enjoying it. Although the story is like, where is it? I don't know where the story is. But the gameplay is pretty cool.
Hang on, Lady Liberty. We'll save you.
If they are, that would suck. But like, we're playing on not the hardest difficulty. So that's why we're like breezing through it.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh.
You know she gotta do some crazy shit. Oh, you got range. Oh, I'm sitting here looking at Joe ass.
To perform what now?
I'll get a air special, I think.
I'm supposed to do something here?
I don't know if we were. Dan sure didn't let us. Oh, we were supposed to beat this level without using super attack?
Oh, word.
Thanks. I didn't realize it.
Ah, fuck! I specifically went back there to not get hit by this shit. Ah, fuck. We both got killed.
How do we both get hit by that? You got an extra ninja bar, dude. Gnarly.
Pull through ninja bars. Press RB does something. Oh, that's it? I don't know. I'm all back here charging up my fucking ninja bar and shit.
I thought that was 8 bars. Or there 8 levels and then like 3 bars. I don't know.
Oh, it ain't over? Oh, I guess Shredder did say he was gonna be back when we see the last of him. Oh, he got the ooze? He can become Super Shredder.
The ooze from the movie. Right?
Yes, that's Super Shredder from the movie.
I told you I seen it.
Bring your ass out. Man, he's still fucking me up.
And we're not doing any damage to him.
No.
Okay, I'm kind of feeling this. But like, what we gonna do?
I don't know.
Because he's kind of fucking us up.
Okay, we gotta wait till he's vulnerable. We gotta dodge him and shit.
It's bullshit.
It is bullshit. I done fucking died off this shit. Get him. Just fuck his ass up. Thank you.
I'm so mad at it! Did I die?
Damn, I thought he was.
He is. I died.
Not gonna make it?
No. Don't die because of me.
Oh,
Ooh, he
He killed the
grabbed
shit
your
out of me.
ass. Damn.
and I slid.
Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah, just
That's it,
I was trying to.
Oh shit! Why
Don't
we do that?
You have to do it when he's down. He's like, don't be fucking taunting on my ass. I don't think I can get any. That's bullshit. I jumped over it.
Yeah.
I feel like I wasted that last one.
Me too.
He's doing something different now.
I'm still coming at him. Fuck that. Are we supposed to kill these things?
I
Yeah, we
assume
are.
so. He must be after you, cause.
Damn. Is that
All right,
thing-
all right, all right.
Damn, he still get me. Damn. There's no way to dodge this shit.
Oh, fuck.
Just get him, just get him, just get him, just get him.
I'm so mad. The fire always gets me. I died. Get him. Get him. You got more power than I do. Damn, you haven't been
My bad, I was trying.
Wow. The little time he had.
I died. Did we die completely? Oh, well, no, I'm still alive.
You only got more lives than I do because you level fucking 8 or whatever the fuck level you
Is that what it is?
are.
We get more lives?
And I'm level 0. He beat the game without me, guys. It's Cuphead all over again.
You know, when you play 6 players, it's really hard to see your character. The characters are too small. I totally
Maybe
understand.
they're like expecting you to be playing with 6 players on like some kind of 50-some inch TV. But yeah, I would imagine that it would get a little chaotic with 6 players. It'll get chaotic with 4 players, I think. Hell, sometimes I can't even see where I'm
Yeah, me
at
too.
in fucking 2-player mode.
Yeah, I made a
so-
mistake. Yeah. Either how would you determine that? It depends on what game you're making. And what
Did we beat the game?
the
Did we beat
punk
the game?
frogs?
Next
Who are the
week.
punk frogs?
I don't know. We saved them, didn't we? Did we not save
We
them
did
all?
say them.
So what are they talking about?
Look more like the Battletoads.
They do look like Battletoads. Just pretend that the word Cuphead didn't come out my mouth, though. Let's just pretend, right? Oh, look, homeboy.
Oh, Casey Jones.
Splinter is like, oh my god, this fucking pizza is going to be delicious. So we beat it.
Yeah, we beat it,
We did it.
yeah. That's funny. Yeah, but I would say like you determine it by the genre of game that you're making and how many people you want to play. But I think that the style as well. I don't think they had intentions of making this 6 players, but I think they said, well, fuck it. You know, we can do it.
Why not?
Yeah.
So the level designer is the guy who did the pixel art, or is he just the guy?
I don't know, because that could be two
These
different
animators
people.
killed it. So yeah, we did beat it tonight. So
They go the background artists right there.
back to.
Oh, it's 3 background artists.
Back to
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil. Yay! Good job. That was very unenthusiastic. That was also very unenthusiastic.
That's better.
I'll accept it, I guess. Damn. I didn't know it was like that.
I was just reading the thing.
Social media
See,
manager.
that
did
is
create
that is Mega Ran
that. Where?
in this song.
What would we rate the replay value? Well, I want to play on the hardest difficulty because we played it on
I think
the difficulty down.
I think there's also
There's collectibles.
We
I
didn't-
don't. I mean,
we-
like, I really don't.
we didn't
care for
unlock
collectibles.
Casey Jones. I would say not super great, right?
I really don't care for collectibles. And
Yeah.
I mean, like, I would play to try Casey Jones, but I don't know if I would beat the game,
Yeah,
you know,
Yeah.
again.
I agree.
Until like years later down the line when I like forgot how good it is and I want to go back to it and replay it.
I also think I would go and say if they did what I say we should do with the Union, imagine that playing that replay value will last a long time. With all
But
the
like, who else would you play with?
But with
What other characters are there in?
well,
Ninja Turtles.
You do the Ninja Turtles. You got
Aside from
hold on,
the
look,
Ninja
listen to
Turtles.
what you got already though. You got Ninja Turtles. All of them are different. You got April. You got Casey Jones. You got Shredder. So you throw in Bebop, Rocksteady
To play with?
to play with. Yeah, you make them playable. And in my idea, for like what we have from you, if you did it like that, this would be.
What kind of point do you think a game needs to have it?
I think
think
it's
it's-
very important
I think it's important, but
Yeah. for longevity.
you know, but yeah.
For longevity.
But sometimes games can just stand on their own, and
Yeah.
I think this game stands on its own.
Yeah. I think now is more important to have it now than it was in the past. But it also depends on what you're trying to do. If you're just trying to get as much as you can get out of the long run in this game, I think it's very important because you want people to play it over and over again. I think one thing that they did do that I'm aware of is that there's alternate endings, and I think you have to get it by beating the hardest difficulty. Raekwon and Ghostface Killer, huh? Got down for.
We're supposed to have Mega Ran do something.
Yeah, we were on the Union.
For the Union,
Yeah,
the cards weren't
yeah.
aligned,
Mhm.
as they say. Is it? The stars weren't
Stars
aligned.
weren't, yeah.
The cards. What are the cards one? There's also a
cards.
saying that about cards. That's the same thing as the stars weren't aligned.
The cards didn't jack.
I don't think that's. I don't even understand. What does that even? What
You
is
know, like
that?
see, like 21 blackjack.
I don't understand what you're.
The cards were shuffled.
The cards weren't shuffled.
The
I
deck
guess.
wasn't. The deck wasn't in your.
Believe in the heart of the cards.
Yeah.
How the cards
cards-
were dealt. Yeah.
Yeah,
Something
yeah.
about the cards. The cards.
Weren't
We didn't
dealt
have
something.
the hand.
Yeah.
The stars weren't aligned. We're just gonna go with the stars weren't aligned.
Let's see how many coders they had on there. 2.
For the
Sorry.
console.
That's all they. Oh,
Because
okay.
the other, they had
All right, yeah,
programmers
yeah,
in
yeah.
a whole different section.
Okay. Producer and co-founder. Oh, of that group. So they formed that just to do. How many QA they had?
The
One.
hands were you were dealt.
The hands you were dealt. Yeah.
We weren't dealt a hand. That I'm trying to make it make sense.
Mad Q&A.
Well, they didn't get everything.
There's mad Sebastians on their Q&A.
All spelt the same.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
They didn't have to do much localization because there weren't much anything
know, the menus.
What's
and shit.
eFigs?
Huh?
What's eFigs?
What do you mean e-figs?
That was a language that was listed there. Oh, here's a PR.
I think they did pretty good PR, the way they introduced the characters prior to the game, and then when they pulled out that Casey Jones like a day before the game came out, I was like, oh shit, he's gonna be in the game.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think they did pretty good with their PR.
Oh, they had
I wish
different
we had a PR guy or a girl, guy or girl,
PR person.
PR person. That'd make our lives so much easier. We just produce stuff and then somebody else like puts it out there for us to like millions of people. Like that would be fucking awesome. Do you have to make your game for different companies for different languages?
You gotta make
you have to pay somebody for that, and it's usually a lot. Especially, well, it's probably not a lot.
We unlocked them by beating the game.
But like, for like an RPG, which is what we like doing, it's a lot because it has a lot of words, and and sometimes they do by the word, and sometimes they do. I mean, if you just have somebody on your team that does it, that'd be like super cool. But you know, you have all these different languages that you would have to make it in. It's a lot of work.
They don't tell us how to do double team, or that just happens.
I think they do. They did show something like that.
That's a cheer up.
Reanimate. Hope LB makes it down.
Reanimate. Revive.
Revive. Yes. Yeah, sometimes they do by the word. And imagine like a RPG. I mean, I guess like really small games with a little bit of dialogue or text, dialogue and text. Because you know, if you have images that have text in it, you also have to translate that as well. So that means somebody has to like. Well, I know with Omori, they redid the my pizza handwriting thing in all those different languages. So that's a thing. So if you have hard-coded like images or text, they have to like do that stuff as well. But usually you would have like a file, like a CSV or some kind of table or something that identifies what the text would be, and then they would just type that in the new language. But localization is not just about translating word for word. It's about like, you know, getting what's hip in the other country so that the jokes land. If there are jokes, or if it's political, then they would change it so that it makes sense and it's not like, damn, I didn't even realize you started a new game without me.
No, I was just stressing out Casey Jones.
He probably get like 3 stars in everything. Is he 3 stars in everything?
No, he's not.
Oh. But yeah, so yeah, localization is not just translation. It is also, you know, making sure that it fits the country's current climate. I think it is important to localize your game.
It's important because you can reach a
lot more
larger
people.
audience. Yeah.
As a single dev, it's probably, unless you like find a publisher or somebody really cheap, but cheap does not always equal good.
No.
So, you know, you're gonna have some people who be like, yeah, I can translate that for you, and then they like go on Google Translate, and then you'll have a game that has text or dialogue in it that's just like ass. It'll be like a literal translation.
Damn, I died.
And sometimes it's not what you want. I was just saying that, like, yeah, you're gonna get if you don't pay somebody, like, you know, to do the real job of localization, you're gonna get somebody who is going to go Google Translate and make your game look like ass. think about the old school,
Like
old school RPGs where, you know, like, or games in general, like, you know, there's famous, what's that famous one?
Fire from the
Your
X-Men
your
game.
your base
Yeah.
are belong to us or some
Yeah.
shit like that. Somebody fucked that up, and we don't want that in our games, especially like not an RPG. Mobile games may get away with it because it's mostly just like menu text. And when I say mobile games, I'm not talking about like the ones that try. And they know who I am. I mean, they know who I am talking about. Whoever is making those mobile games that have, you know, those menus that look like this and this button, like 3 buttons and then shop and the standard mobile bullshit that comes out. Those you can probably get away with translating that because it's words that have really no context. I think the main ones are Chinese, Japanese, Spanish. Is it German too?
No.
It's not
I
German.
mean, it depends on what genre it is. Some genres do better in certain languages.
Yeah. I guess what he said. Certain genres. But the main ones, I believe, are like Spanish, Chinese, Japanese. Right? Am I wrong?
I think you're right.
I mean, in English, yeah, but that's like that's the base language for us. Yeah. Basically all the commonly spoken languages around the world. And a lot of other countries speak English, surprisingly. Well, not surprisingly, but you know, like, I think America's like the only place where a lot of people only speak English. You should come in and fuck your gameplay up.
Fuck. Damn.
Is that it? Is that your last life? You must be playing on hard
Yeah.
or gnarly. I saw somebody online was doing, I didn't watch the video, but I saw that he did a gnarly run without taking any damage. And I'm like, fucking how? I guess I gotta get good. Yeah, but a lot of people in India also speak English as well. Right?
Real quick, all the moves are unlocked in arcade, but there's limited lives.
In arcade?
Yeah.
This is arcade?
This arcade, yeah. Very limited lives. This is as classic as a beat 'em up can get. Like, Streets of Rage did a bunch of different things.
Oh,
They
remember you
want-
were saying that they might add Casey
Yeah,
Jones?
they
They did
did.
not.
Yeah, this was fun.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, yeah.
I enjoyed it even though like there was like no story.
Yeah, I think if the story had more context in
If
it,
the story, because I'm a story person, if I like the story,
Yeah.
because Halo had a story, I guess, and I just still didn't like that game. So, yeah, if it had a better story, I might have paid more attention to it, other than just like button mashing X and A, because when I had Michelangelo, I was like doing that little air attack.
fuck.
Dead. He's a gameplay type of guy. This is perfect. I really don't care about the story. I care about both.
It
But
just
I
compels,
was
it compels
able
me
to
go
play
forward.
this because the gameplay was good.
Yeah, the
You know
gameplay
what I
is
mean?
excellent in this.
I was-
Excellent.
and that's what kept
Excellent.
me in it. So
It's fun. Like they put Nintendo logo on this, so that means Nintendo had this and they had that Smash.
Nintendo.
I mean Nickelodeon. They had this and they had that Smash Brothers type of game. So they got some dope games out.
yeah, Nickelodeon
Yeah.
has some dope games.
Of
out.
all things, right?
Yeah, I guess I thought Nickelodeon was dead because, like, you
You
know,
watch
cable is not a thing anymore. But they're somewhere out there. I don't know where, but they're out there doing things like this. And Nickelodeon Smash game, whatever it's called.
What's going on, Mr. D'Amico?
Hey, Mr. D'Amico, how would you rate the components of a game, graphics, and story?
If I had to get,
If I had to get rid of one of
Pro-
these, first of all, audio and art are pretty high ranking. Art is only high ranking before playing the game because the art is what draws you in, right?
I don't think you
art,
can.
The art is what
Yeah.
draws you into the game.
Yeah.
You looking, you scrolling on your timeline or wherever you're at,
Yeah.
and you look and you see a game and it catches your eye. Then you look at it and you're like, oh, let me see what this is about.
So we were watching.
But me
Yeah.
personally, I like audio, story, gameplay. Everything else is optional.
Well, here goes the thing about it. I don't think.
the story is a plus.
Yeah.
The gameplay is great.
I don't
That's why
think
says I
any
like
of
the
it-
game. The gameplay is ass and the story is good.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I don't think any of it can work without each other. Like everything has to be. Everything has to work with each other. You can't have a game without some sort of something to compel you. That may not be a story in the game. It may be a story about what you're doing. Like for example, Tetris. When you play it, you're compelled to move the blocks because
but that's gameplay.
if you but there's also a story. Like if you was
Ain't
just
no goddamn story.
let me
Tetris.
explain it to you, homie. If you turned on Tetris and nothing happened, right? Even though let's say you can make the block fall, right?
You can't make the block fall.
Let's say you can make a block fall, like they're not auto falling, right? And the blocks would just fall. The blocks you have to press a button.
If you hold down, it'll go down faster.
Yeah, but listen to what I'm saying.
You're not continuing your
Yeah, I
sentence.
am. Let's say you
You're
can.
letting me speak in
No,
between
you're
you.
speaking in between.
No, you're having these long ass pauses.
Okay,
and so you're
but
letting
listen.
me get in.
So let's say if you don't,
Okay.
if you had to, if Tetris, if you had to press a button to start, and they just left the screen to you, right? You wouldn't be compelled to play that game even further, even if you can drop the blocks yourself. You're controlling it. If you did not have the, when you went in and the blocks didn't fall, and when they fell, and it was out your control, and you could not stop them from doing so, right? That's the story in the game. The blocks are falling. I gotta make sure that they do not reach the top. Rather than I control the blocks and I'm moving it, because that's gameplay too. And it doesn't take far away from the gameplay of Tetris if you control what the blocks are, but then that takes away the story. It's not compelling anymore. I can move the blocks at the pace that I need them to move to, right? And I can put the blocks in the place I need to. There's no challenge.
Well, that depends.
And there's
if
nothing
you know
compelling you.
It depends if you know what the next block is.
Yeah.
Or if you're just making it fall.
What I'm saying is, without anything to compel
He's
you,
trying to make sense of something that ain't making sense.
it
right
is making
now.
sense. Listen to what I'm
It's
saying.
not. There ain't no story and no damn.
Listen to what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
you're not. You're not listening.
I understand what you're saying.
I'm gonna simplify it for you. I'm gonna simplify it for you.
He's trying to say I'm stupid and I can't understand what he's saying.
I'm just gonna simplify it for you. If you controlled Tetris, then if you control every aspect of Tetris, it is boring. It's not fun. The gameplay is all there, but if you control the pace, then it's whack.
But Tyrell,
But
that is the gameplay,
but listen,
though.
but the gameplay is also in the narrative.
He said so. Like
the
in
narrative-
Mario, jumping on a Goomba is story.
Yeah.
Apparently.
I mean,
that's
yeah.
gameplay.
Yeah, 'cause-
that's gameplay to me.
But
I
it's
mean,
co-
but to
but if
somebody
you-
who's overanalyzing
I'm not overanalyzing it.
You are
no, I'm not.
overanalyzing.
If you
shit.
stood still and the Goomba walked into you and killed you, you are compelled to go forward. They have a timer. If you stay still with the timer, you're compelled to go to the end of the stage. It's pushing
But
you
it's
to
the
do
gameplay
something.
that's compelling you to
But
do
it's
that.
narrative. It's narrative gameplay. Without that,
There
you
is
don't
a
do
story
anything.
to
It's not
Mario, and
compelling.
that is that Princess Peach got captured, and you got.
But it's something pushing you forward.
That is the thing that's
rather
pushing
than
you
you
forward.
staying still. So games that do not do that have to have narrative to push you that way. Games that do not have dialogue or narrative have to compel you in a different way.
Yes,
Without
exactly.
being compelled.
Because there is no story.
But that
to
is
do
a,
that,
but that
and
is still
therefore
a
they
narrative.
have to rely on their
That is a
gameplay.
narrative. If I do not go to the end of the stage, I will die. If I stay still and the Goomba
that's
walk
your
into me, I
own
will
narrative
die.
that
No,
you're
that's the
putting into
narrative
your
of the
head.
game. They put that into you to compel you to go to the end of the stage. It is.
Agree to disagree.
It is gameplay narrative. But when you get to the end of that stage, you're compelled even more when they tell you the princess is in another castle.
That is the story.
But you don't get told that when the game starts. The game tells you to go to the end. If you do not participate with the gameplay narrative, you do not get the dialogue narrative. And because the same thing here.
If you don't participate with the gameplay, you don't get the story. Is what you're saying.
But
That's all you're
But
saying.
it's a narrative in the gameplay.
Look, thank you for being on my side because it's not making any sense.
The gameplay is
We just have to agree to
jumping.
disagree.
The
Agree to
gameplay is
disagree.
you actually doing something against the game.
Mm-hmm.
The narrative of the game pushing you to do something. That is the narrative of the gameplay. If it's just because something not telling you, not reading something, don't mean it's not.
It's not. I'm not saying
narrative.
that you're
It's
not
being
reading
compelled.
anything.
You have to
Like
be
there's
compelled.
a story in this game, and we didn't have to read anything for it. It's just there's a story
There
here.
was-
and
there
it's
was reading there.
happening.
There was
Okay,
reading.
but but how much of it?
But this is the whole thing. It was points in this game where it got repetitive, and I was thinking just as well as you, like, oh, if it did have a stronger narrative, I would
But
be
that
more
is just
compelled.
the nature of
I would be
beat 'em up.
sad that this was over if it had a stronger narrative.
Yeah, but that's
You
with
know what I
anything.
mean? But because it didn't have a stronger narrative, I was more relieved that it was over than excited to go back and like Jay said, play it again.
This is what happens like when we're off stream. We just we just talk about game development and
Yeah.
game design and stuff. So basically what you're seeing right now is just stuff that already happens when we're developing our own games.
It is gameplay narrative, and I'm going to call it that because you must feel compelled to go forward, to continue to play the game, to be engaged with it. The gameplay's there. The jumping, the hitting the blocks, right? That's all there. But without
The
any...
gameplay itself compels you to move forward.
The gameplay does not compel you to move
in,
forward.
in this game it did.
Yes, it did. But
So
but-
you just admit it.
But it also had things that literally tell you, go, 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 go.
So is that considered story?
That's narrative.
That's story too, huh?
That's pretty
Just
much
the
narrative.
thing saying go, go, go is story.
Narrative.
Okay, we're gonna have to agree to disagree on this one. That's just that. But yeah, I don't forgot what the question was. Oh yeah, how would we rate components of the game? And like I said,
all I was
gameplay,
saying that
story,
everything.
and audio for me are the top three things that need to be good.
All I was saying that everything.
Controls are also
Controls
important.
are very important.
Because I was playing
Very important.
what is it called? What's the game called that I was telling you about the controls?
Are you talking about the something?
Unsighted.
Unsighted, yeah.
I was playing Unsighted and I was like, what the fuck are these controls? Like, I can't, my fingers
But you
don't
said the
work
game was
that
hot,
way. I think the game is good. I think the game is good. I think that it, if the buttons were better, then I would have finished it probably. But I didn't finish it. It's on Game Pass, so like I'd be picking up Game Pass games that I probably would never have purchased and playing it. Unsighted being one of them. I also played what's it called? The shit about the two kids and the
Yeah, it was called The Wild at Heart.
The Wild at Heart, which was also good gameplay, but and the story seemed like it was going somewhere, but then it was like it doesn't.
Okay, but what about the other one?
Like
you
it just
played?
abruptly ends.
What's
in my
the other
opinion.
one you played? With the voxels.
Echo Generation.
Echo
Who,
Generation.
by the way, they are coming out with a new game. I forgot what it was, but it was shown at
Yeah.
was it the PlayStation?
I think
show?
all the
It was shown
reviews,
at one of them.
all the reviews I said, everybody did not like the story.
The story was like just nonsense. Do you think Echo Generation was a hyper casual game? I feel like it was meant to be something more than that.
It was kind of hyper casual.
It seemed like it was hyper casual, but it seemed like it could have been so much more. It had so much potential, in my opinion. Like, you know, they framed it very nicely in the way it looked.
I would agree with that, and that's probably why I do not like hyper casual games
I don't like
at
hyper-casual
all. Like I see these games, like how can people play this shit?
It's toilet games.
Yeah,
They're
like
toilet games.
even if it's like there's nothing.
I don't
again,
play games on the toilet. I just call them toilet games because that's where it seems like people.
That's just
would
my
play.
opinion. You know, I'm pretty sure other people enjoy them. But the hyper casual game, like the ones where you have like the turn-based sort of RPG thing, you just sort of fight shit with no end. Like where's
Yeah, like
the
endless
end?
runners
Yeah.
and shit like that.
Because it has no gameplay narrative.
But you know, even some endless runners have story to it.
Because it has no gameplay narrative, I don't want to play it. Go any further with it. You know, there's nothing compelling me to go forward.
Like, wasn't there a Tomb Raider endless runner?
Yeah, there was.
At some point. I didn't play it because I don't know. I usually like Tomb Raider anything, except for like the new.
That
reboot.
Guardian of the what's it called?
The Guardian of Light was really good.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It is compelling you. It does compel you. It runs and then you gotta jump and shit. And then you gotta duck under shit.
That's him. He's sitting there defending
Hey,
his bullshit.
hey.
He's defending his bullshit.
He right, no, he right.
He's
Yeah, you do. It
he's
does.
not right. He's
It does,
because
if you don't do what it tells, if you don't like do the prompts.
Oh man. But yeah, those are my three things. What are your three top things? What are your three
Me?
top things? Everybody. What's everybody's
Yeah.
top three things that they worry about that makes or breaks a game?
Man, for me, it's definitely the story.
Three, I said. Didn't I say three?
We gonna cut this fucking stream off, and we gonna talk about how the fuck you talking to me right now.
Oh my god. Cut it off then.
Huh?
Cut it off. I'ma pretend you hit me. And so
No, we got to think. You
don't-
said pretend.
If y'all say
You pretend.
if y'all don't see him on the next stream, he in jail. Oh man.
Yeah, look. You on your. Well, yeah, let's call it.
All right. So yeah, we beat it. So
Yeah.
that means on what is it, Monday or Tuesday? Tuesday-ish, we are going back to Resident Evil 6. I don't remember where we are. I know we're playing with Chris and Homeboy, whatever his name is, Pierce.
Gameplay, graphics, control.
And controls. I think controls is definitely it's my number 4 because I can probably get past a game that has bad controls because it's just like memorizing the controls.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
even when I think about it,
We were fighting a big old thing and there were turrets and whatnot.
even with oh shit. I guess I was thinking. Even with even with games that I like their gameplay, and after a while, I'm like, oh, this game is fun, and then it just is like, wow, there's nothing pushing me forward because it's just not a good story. You know what I mean? And that turns me off like completely, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to play this anymore. I felt like, Final Fantasy 14.
With Suikoden 3,
What? No. What's the fun? What's the?
I
What's
was
the?
able to continue playing that game because of the story.
What is the game with the MMO, the Final Fantasy MMO?
Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 14 story is trash, but the gameplay.
They say it gets better though.
Oh,
We're
okay.
just not at that better part.
Early
yet.
in the game, the fucking story is trash. Gameplay is fun as hell,
Gameplay is fun, yeah.
but it's nothing. It's nothing like, and the only reason why
You know what it is?
I personally went forward because we paid for it.
We played
And that's why I went.
EverQuest
Yeah.
back in the day, and
Back in the day.
well,
Yeah.
I played EverQuest back in the day, and then we played EverQuest together
Yeah.
at some point, and
Yeah.
I think it was like a couple years ago,
Yeah.
and we still do play it sometimes. And I just, we can't get with the newer MMO formula, because the quests are just, they're so bland and bullshit, you know?
Yeah. It's like you had to like.
The quests were
yeah,
bullshit,
were
and then
bullshit.
they don't, and then at least in Final Fantasy, like,
It's a.
you have to go into instances with like other players.
Yeah. You can't.
But
you can't do
but
that.
you can't.
yeah.
But you can't go into a story instance with the one player that you're playing with. It's like, what the fuck is this game? Is it trying to be a solo game, or is it trying to be an MMO? I don't get what is happening here with the way of playing.
It's almost as if it's made for you to play with one person. Although they tailored it so you're like everybody's playing this RPG together, but separate.
He said tank controls. You can't with the old
Resident Evil game.
I liked it. I thought it built.
But
tension.
then again, with this, because the gameplay you can consider gameplay better than EverQuest. You consider the graphics better than EverQuest. EverQuest is still a way
superior-
better game.
I think
like
EverQuest is
leaps
still a
and
superior
bounds.
game because of
The story. And the
So-
quest design, and then you have like, it's crazy, you would have like a...
like even
have
just
a
the beginning of the game, you go in Stormhold and you're like, oh shit,
yeah.
this is kind of cool, and you're like in a place,
Yeah.
like in a dungeon,
Yeah.
that you
And
don't
that's
have
the
to,
story.
you don't have to like be
Yeah.
instanced with 4 other people.
You get instance with the
You get instance
bad
with the
guys.
rest of the
Yeah,
world.
the whole world in there. Yeah.
It's
Then
like,
and then the narrative
I
that
wish
it,
they would make EverQuest.
yeah, they canceled that shit.
Every time I think about it, I'm like, oh my god, they really dropped the ball on that. SOE,
It'd
right?
been hot, yeah.
SOE. If you see any of like the old videos, because they took down their whole channel. If you go and look at all the old EverQuest Next videos, you'd be like, damn, they really had something here. Like you can like knock people into the ground and destroy the world for real.
But no-
And then end up underground fighting some fucking fire creature or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
that shit is
But considering what we know about voxels and the experience of voxels, I don't think it would have performed well on just about.
who
most
fucking
machines.
cares?
Just like
They did
just
that
like they
shit
did with EverQuest too,
Exactly.
and then a lot of people couldn't play it. Yeah.
But you can run it now just fine.
Yeah. Starfield looks interesting. I don't. It's not my cup of tea, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to enjoy
I
it.
thought it was going to
looked-
look better
Yeah.
for, for what it was and how long it was taking them to make it. When I saw it, I was like,
They better
That's
not. They better
it.
not. They better not release when that Callisto shit come out.
because I'm thinking like even No Man's Sky looks better than it. And I'm not really like,
Design wise,
yeah. And I'm not really like,
art direction.
art, I'm not really like that big on the
Graphics.
graphics portion. But like I said, that's the first thing you see or the first thing you
Yeah.
notice when you see a new game. And when I saw Starfield, I wasn't particularly impressed with the graphics.
For
of it.
what? For the company that
But
was making it.
yeah, for the company that was making it. So
Plus, they have they
And then-
they built a bad reputation lately. So,
they have built
and then
that
what they say, 1,000. It's a new thing.
1,000 planets
1,000
apparently.
planets.
And you know
16
people,
times.
You know people are already like
Yeah,
about
making memes,
about
yeah.
999 of those planets are going to be
Trash,
boring
yeah.
and ass.
one of them probably gonna be transparent. You're gonna just,
You're just gonna be standing on stars.
yeah. It's gonna look like a transparent material that's just sitting in the space and shit. Oh shit, it's a dwarf planet.
Like I don't know. I wasn't particularly impressed.
Yeah, because, and this is what I was telling Whitney.
1,000 planets, 1,000 rocks for you to walk in. That's
Right.
I think that's all it's gonna
Right.
be like a empty ass dead planet.
But the thing that Jay said is, I think, and this is my theory. I think when Todd Howard was working actually in the company, and what a lot of these people do who are the marketers and the producers, they're not working on it. They just get the information from the people who are. So they probably have plans to do a lot of the things that they say they do. And they will go out there because those are great marketing points. Those are great things that are going to sell a game. They're looking for a hook.
Molyneux used to do, right?
Yeah.
With Fable.
Yeah.
And then we got our Fable with the multiplayer, and it was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
for real? What
And
the fuck?
I think that's what Whitney be trying to prevent me from doing. Because I'll be like, hey, Whitney, we need to show this shit. And she's like, well, nothing's ready. I don't like wearing something. And I'll be like, well, then nobody knows the fuck we making. And then we're not doing anything.
Because he's the marketing guy, and I'm the person.
So
telling
there's
him.
things that I ask her. And there's things that she probably have in mind that she wants to do, but she's not 100% that she can do it. It's going to be part of the final product. So she like hold off on that, but we have to show something. But at the same time, so he may not necessarily, or the person who go out and say that shit, may think that it's going to 100% happen, but when the game gets further along, shit gets cut down. So he may not necessarily be lying per se, but that's just the information that he's getting from developers. And as developers, I can see how that can happen. You know what I mean? Like we say certain things that we would like to do, but we're not 100% that we are going to be able to do it in the end product.
So is it best to not show or say anything until you can make a kiss?
No.
How I feel.
No, it's not.
That's how I feel.
It's not.
Because I want to meet the expectation.
And
I want to make sure that it can be done.
Yes.
But
let me say,
and within my abilities, I mean, anything's possible, right? But
I'm gonna let you talk.
sometimes you need to know where your limit is, or how long it's gonna take for you to do something. And if it's not in the cards, that's what it was. In the cards.
Not in the cards.
Not in the cards.
Not in the cards.
Then you have to scrap it. And then when you say it out loud and then you end up scrapping it, it's like, damn, now people gonna think that we lying and shit.
So here, I agree.
But he's like, I want to tell the world everything, even all the failures and the scrapping and all that. And I'm like, but then we gonna look flaky as hell.
So let me come back. I mean, I agree with everything that you said, 100%. But let's say you said you made your product to the point where it was perfect, because that's what you're talking about. You're talking about perfection.
I'm not talking about
Listen,
perfection.
that's what you're talking about.
I'm just talking about something that fucking works.
You're talking about let's wait
or something that will be applied to the full game.
Let's wait till you have something
to show.
And something to, okay, let's say you did that. How close is that to your release date? Because during your production, nobody knows what you're doing. And if you go ahead and do it the day of.
I'm not saying the day of.
Let's say the month before. Nobody knew. There are no expectations, so nobody cares. You have to make people care.
People are going to care when you start putting it out.
You have to make people care. And why not make people care as soon as possible? That's all I'm saying. You have to make people care.
I told you, go ahead and handle the social media and all the marketing.
And the thing I'm going to go with.
When something goes wrong.
Hold on now.
Then I'm just going to say I told you so.
Fallout 76, Cyberpunk, No Man's Sky, despite what we all think of these games, they made astounding numbers by building expectations. expectations that they could
But
not.
then they
may not
also
have
got
meet.
0 point whatever is on fucking reviews websites because they couldn't uphold
And the
those
game
things.
continued to make money. You're talking about a business.
Okay, but those are big companies.
And guess what's gonna happen?
Those are big companies. What about us? With us little
Guess what's
people,
gonna
they're
happen?
gonna look at
I
us
hear
and be
what you're
like,
saying.
y'all trash.
I'm not saying that we're gonna make your expectations, but we have no expectations. Because nobody knows what we're making. We have no fucking
Yet.
expectations. We have no expectations. None. With nothing that we're doing. Nobody's expecting shit because we don't show anything. So you're talking about going from high expectations to absolutely none. Which one would you rather have? And if nobody
I'd rather have
if
high
nobody
expectations when I actually
if
show
nobody
it.
is expecting you, nobody wants to let you in the door.
I'd rather have high expectations.
Don't come knocking on the door if I'm not expecting
when we show
you.
it. When
Don't
we
come
show
knocking
it.
on my door if I'm not expecting you, because I'm not going to open the door. You are a stranger to me. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you did. I don't know what your accomplishments are. You are a stranger, so I'm not going to open my door. And all 100 doors that you try to open are not going to open because they're not expecting you to come. And that's all I'm saying.
We look, see, we just have to agree to disagree on something. But like I said, you handle the social media and the marketing and whatever else for our games. And I said I gave you free reign of that. Like, what was it, a couple days ago, or
Yeah.
what was it, this morning or whatever?
This morning.
I don't know when it was.
It was this morning.
So I gave him free
Do you open the
reign
door to people you're not
of
expecting?
marketing.
You do, but you're reluctant, right?
And social media
I know
for
I am.
our game dev. I gave him all of that this morning. So hopefully you guys will see more and more of what he's talking about that I'm telling him to not post or whatever.
I would agree with you, Snarky, if we haven't seen those same developers continue to make more and more and more and more money. Because it's the whole thing, like how Jay just talked about Starfield. The Fallout 76 was a complete bomb. They're going to buy
People are still playing it though.
they're still playing that. They're still playing Cyberpunk. They're going to buy the next Witcher. All those games are still making. People gonna come back to buy the next product.
But like I said, that's because
Because of their
they are bigger companies and people know them, and they are have
What they do?
They expect a better game next
They
time.
know them.
They know them.
They
yes.
just know the name, and the
Yes.
name just resonate with people. You know what I mean? It doesn't
So,
really
so
matter.
when we put, so how we gonna? So okay, so you tell me, how we gonna put White Guardian Studios in people's mouths?
Why you phrase it like that? In their minds.
In their mouths,
And in their
because we
heart.
want them to talk about
In
it.
their heart.
Because we want them to talk about
In their
CTX
heart.
and the Celestial Tier and Demon's Revenge and Lunaris and all these projects that
How
we have in the
about
works.
letting them know it
And the Union.
motherfucking exists?
Okay, well, like I said, go ahead.
How about letting them know it exists?
First of all, people
The
know
game
the
that
Union
we're
exists.
working on
we have
today-
a whole YouTube channel, a whole trailer.
We got
for
one
the
video.
Union.
And it also takes consistency. Consistency.
I consistently
Exposure.
work on the game. How about that?
Exposure.
I consistently work
You
on the
do.
game.
You do consistently work, but if you're just working in your little fucking in your shop, on your desk, in your office, nobody knows what you're doing. Nobody knows the struggles that you're doing. Nobody knows what you're doing
Why
to get
don't
it
people
done.
see me struggling?
Because it's fucking it's relatable.
Relatable,
They,
struggling is
and
relatable.
it's relatable. Yes.
He's saying they're buying the brand.
Yeah, that's what they're buying the brand. Absolutely.
And I'm saying, how do we get our brand in people's
We
mouths?
have the CTX, but we have not put it out, and we have not been consistent with our plan to put it out. We have enough content to put this shit out for a whole year without the comics. Without the comics for a whole year, and we have to be consistent, and we have to be direct for how we let it
The
out. But that's
consistency is what is the problem, because
But that's part of it.
we can't put out a comic every month. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Look, I said without the comics. I said
Okay,
without them.
okay. And so what are we putting in? Items?
We got the character profiles, we got the items, we got the monsters, we got the music,
But what is all of that stuff without the actual thing that is referencing?
Well, that's the whole thing. It's part of it. We put it out there while we also put out in it. We also have the updates of the games that we're fucking working on. So not only do you put out this thing and it's connected to the game that we're working on, we're also working on the product. So you see the shit that's being involved into it. And then guess what? We're gonna have product release at the same time.
Product.
That's what it is, homie. We're running a business, homie. It's a product.
It's a game to me.
But it's a product. When you talk on the business, it is a product.
And see, and that's where he's business minded.
I'm also an artist,
And
homie.
I feel like I'm the artist a lot of the times because I don't look at my stuff as a product. I look at my stuff as this beautiful baby that I'm taking care of so that I can push it out into the world.
But
when
you're
it
not
grows up.
You want to sell it. You want to get it as much people's hands as possible. You want to do that with your
What are
baby.
you trying to say?
That's what I'm saying. Now. Like that's what I'm asking you.
My child.
What do you're saying that shit? You're saying that shit that's your baby, and I understand that. But at the time, so the whole thing about it is,
I just want everybody in the world to like my baby. Is all.
you want your baby to service everybody with happiness.
With happiness, not happiness in that way.
You want everybody to service.
Like you saying I'm trying to whore out my child.
Yeah, I think I would agree with that. Like I don't purchase Madden
Anymore. Because I remember there was times when you
because I gave it a chance, you know? And I think that's the whole thing. People are willing to give companies more chances. And because a lot of times they make something that people fell in love with, right?
It's in your heart, yeah.
People fall in love with it,
yeah.
love what you think, and they go and purchase it again. I wouldn't purchase Starfield. I wouldn't purchase Cyberpunk. I wouldn't purchase none of that because I have no attachment to it. I didn't even play the fucking Witcher. I seen Whitney playing, and she playing like shit, and she didn't want to do any of the defensive maneuvers. She wanted to play her way. But other than that, if you don't have anything I have more attachment to Madden than I have to some of these games that come out with these companies. Even with,
I have attachment to the what is it, Eden Chronicles?
Yeah.
Because it's made by the people who made Suikoden 2.
Yeah.
And I have faith that they are doing a good job. What else?
But they definitely are buying the brand.
I have faith in
the brand.
Final Fantasy Remake, 7 Remake. I have faith in all of those because I saw what they did with Part 1. And even though they milking it,
they milking
they
the hell out of
milking it like hell. I haven't
They
seen
milking
any
the
of the
hell
new
out of it.
trailers. I know that they're out, but I have not seen them, and I don't know if I'm going to.
I haven't seen this type of milking in such a long time.
But I have faith that they will get that right because they know if they don't, then people are really
They're
gonna
milking it.
not
Yeah.
fuck with them again. Because really, Final Fantasy is kind of all they have now, right? Since they sold off Tomb Raider and all the other.
And that's their franchise. They're gonna probably try to
At
expand
least
that.
it's the like I don't know what they're doing over there, but they have to have Final Fantasy succeed, in my opinion. Yeah, I wish that Dark Paw and
we'll make
would make
another
a new
EverQuest.
EverQuest because I think if they made a new EverQuest, they would destroy.
Final Fantasy 14.
They would destroy
because Final
they're
Fantasy
still
14.
making EverQuest 2 content.
Yeah, they are. They could.
They can put that content into a new game and have all
That's
the
a whole new
old
framework.
quest, the whole quest system and the way that their writer does their quests is like they should just make a new game. But they're still making money off the old, EverQuest 2. I can't even say it's the old one because they're still making new
There's almost 3
expansions. Oh, well, we were talking about game dev stuff, so that kind of.
And that's what I'm saying. This is the most thing that we, and this is another thing that we talked about. I said that this is what we know. This is what we do. When you talked about doing the tutorials, this is just doing dev blogs like this, talking about how we feel about the game, what's going on, consistently, because we do it every day. It's something that we should be doing. But we should...
Like a podcast?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, our own little thing that we talk about our game doing. And get our heated discussions. And they can get, fuck this! Fuck this! Then you do it by yourself! You know what the fuck I'm talking about?
I have threatened to get a new pixel artist.
Oh, have you? To my face?
Yes, I have. I have threatened that a few times. And of course it was all playful banter.
I didn't know.
So you taking off your ring is real? Exactly. See, I agree. That's where I'm coming from.
I hear what you're saying. Artist. Okay? But I also have to say this. When you start to make a game, you have the funds that you have until the game starts, until it releases, right? That you have to meet that release deadline. Your money is running out.
Exactly. You have to meet the release deadline.
Your money
and all
is running
that stuff
out.
that you talked about was going to be in the game at the beginning. If it ain't in there at the end, guess what?
You're getting pushed your game back.
Are you going to push your game back, or are you just going to try and release it with what it has now? And then either way, you're going to either be delaying it, which is going to be telling people that you don't know what the fuck you're doing, or you're going to be putting out a game that people were not expecting, or people were expecting more from.
But you as a consumer are forcing me to do this with my game. You're saying that you want this, you want that, right? And then
But
you have
who-
to compete.
what is forcing you? You're not
And then you
gonna
also
listen to
have
the
to,
consumer.
and you also have to compete. You also have to compete with what's coming out around town. I understand that. The reason why games get pushed back while things get cut is because the budget. Things change toward the end. People get sick. People get fired. Things happen within the company, and shit happens toward the end of it, and people are incompetent. You know what I mean? So you get those things where you get to the point in the game, and then it's not working out. You have that plan at the beginning. And
I've been on teams where there were incompetent people, and that may have
But when
pushed the game back for years.
if you're saying when you're able to do it, or when it's done, it's too late. Because then you're going toward the end of this development cycle with no marketing, no building of anything.
At least get past the doggone framework. And
I'm
have
pretty sure they
something,
get past the
and have
framework.
something to show. No, you telling me to put some shit out that's like literally just walking.
Yes! Yes! That is what I'm telling you to do. Because what you at that point
Just
the
walking.
game exists.
Or
Yes,
it can
as
be a
you're
fucking-
developing.
It can be a fucking bug.
It's entertaining to
can
watch
be
it grow.
It can be a bug, and you're like,
Yes.
okay, put that out.
Put that shit out there,
that's
son.
funny.
Yes.
That's funny.
To help
No,
you help your
that's-
shit
I
grow
don't
so
think that's
people know
funny.
what you're doing.
I think that makes me look
That's
like I
how
don't know
all
what the fuck I'm
these
doing.
fucking developers work. And that's how they keep building they build their community that way. They don't build their community the day they about to fucking release the
I
game.
didn't say it
Or
was
when
the day
shit
you
is
had
perfect.
to release. I'm saying that you should just have something more to show.
You know when the best time to market your game? The best time to market your game?
They say like 3 months before you release.
I mean, in
something
general,
like
no. That's
that. They say as soon as possible.
that's doing your marketing push. The best time, when the best time to tell people about your game.
How can Rockstar or Naughty Dog meet expectations? They never show or say shit until it's done. But granted, it took some time. I think
They
Naughty
do.
Dog and Rockstar
They do
have
say-
the reputation. Like
they-
they've been doing Grand Theft Auto
Grand Theft Auto.
since way
but,
back.
but
since,
we're talking about
2D,
But we're talking about framework, and you're talking about that. Now you also got to think about Rockstar games are in development for several years before they make another one. Grand Theft Auto made so much money. If we go back to Grand Theft Auto 3, it made so much money, which allowed them to have those cushions. They have cushions with that game, and because they can invest so much more time, the marketing is so aggressive. They'll show you a Grand Theft Auto game today, and the shit won't come out for another 6 to 10 years.
I don't know about no 6 to 10
Well,
years.
maybe not 10, but 6 years, definitely.
I guess.
And the whole
six
thing is,
six
also, because they have experience building that type of game. CD Projekt Red did not have experience building that type of open world type of game. Grand Theft Auto had
have
so
Witcher.
much. That wasn't open world where
The Witcher wasn't open world.
not like Grand Theft Auto. It's two totally different things.
Why are we comparing Grand Theft Auto and The Witcher?
We're comparing CD Projekt Red with Cyberpunk to Grand Theft Auto.
Oh.
Cyberpunk did not have the experience to make that game that Grand Theft Auto did for years.
It only matters if like you're doing the animation yourself.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes,
I'm getting mad.
Actually getting angry
because you
here.
told me about the fucking to market again. You want to do these things, but you don't want to put yourself out there.
That's why I say you put yourself out there.
But you're telling me not to put the shit out there.
I didn't tell you. I literally said this morning.
I'm telling you,
go ahead and do the marketing.
You sit there and
I
watch
gave you free reign.
People do this shit on Twitter all the time, and you see the type of engagement they get, but then you don't want to get that.
I see the good shit.
You think it's good. Your shit, you don't think your shit is good because you're making it. Even shit is.
I think my shit is good. I just feel like it needs more polish.
Okay, and I'm gonna tell you something like this. How many games that we have worked on that we've waited till maybe a year plus to show anything on it? And you know what we could have been doing in that year? You know what we could have been doing in a year? We could have been gathering emails, building the community. But we sit there, we hold everything hostage. Nobody sees shit. And that's the problem. You can't.
Well, like I said, you
can
have free
show
reign.
your character
Go
walking.
Ahead. Go ahead.
Absolutely.
I can show a character walk. I can show a character walking in all of our games.
I post shit all the time. You probably wouldn't agree with shit I posted sometimes on social media. You probably would not agree with it at all if you've seen it.
I post shit too.
I'm talking
Sometimes,
about,
rarely.
Yeah.
I post.
But the shit kind of drive me crazy. If you just did it, and I know part of you doing it for the joy. I don't think they had the same type of experience because when you look at CD Projekt Red, and you look
I
at,
think he's thinking about like a city
structure because you see like the things they had to do
with the
with
cops
vehicles, the cars, the cops. They're trying to do the same thing that
and
Grand
then they
Theft
had
Auto
like
had.
the melee combat, which really looks kind of bad in Cyberpunk.
That Grand Theft Auto had years to master. It is very different from doing something that's in fantasy and then going around and doing that shit with a city, cars. Then you got all these different kind of crazy mechanics. It's totally different because even with The Witcher, it's kind of like quest based, but with CD Projekt Red and Cyberpunk, they kind of want procedurally shit to happen. You turn around the corner and you want a different car to come. In an RPG, you got your NPCs who are there, and that's your NPCs who are there, but things and the thing has to happen. The cops have to come from somewhere. They also have to do different. It's if you worked in different genres, you'll get it. You know what I mean? And you'll see that certain things have to be done because even with you look at
like you have to have a whole traffic system and shit.
Yeah. Like and even with the traffic system, the draw distance and shit, how cars are being presented and
when they have to disappear before they start lagging your game.
Because the bar is Grand Theft Auto, they could have went a different direction, but you could tell they tried to match it and compete with it, and that's hard to work with somebody whose framework they've probably been using the same fucking framework. I don't know for sure. I don't know if it's Grand Theft Auto 5 was built from the ground up.
I've been playing Grand Theft Auto since the 2D one on PC. And
you got car physics, you got the mission structure, you have the combat, you have the shops, the gunplay, dialogue system. Then you got the way that the way that people talk.
Okay,
you got the physics.
I gotcha.
It's
You're right.
Yeah, it's a lot to go down. It's a lot to really look at when you look at CD Projekt Red. Even what they accomplished is still impressive. It's just not Grand Theft Auto. Mm-hmm. And it's hard to do. Even to make a game like that and not have any crazy bugs in it, even to me seems damn near impossible. You're going to get those bugs.
Yeah. But then you put code in contingencies for when those bugs happen. Like when I got spun around here, and then I was like stuck in my damage pose, and then the game was like, oh shit, we gotta do something like this, and then it put me back in my idle animation, and it just started working again.
Yeah, it's a
So,
reason
you know,
why, but it's a reason why like Grand Theft Auto is a anomaly, and not a lot of people try to like match it like that. 'Cause
I mean,
even-
well, Saints Row tried,
yeah, but not
they're like
Saints Row.
they're so wonky.
Yeah, they say one. So Saints Row is not Grand Theft Auto. You know
It's
what I
not,
mean?
but
Yeah.
it's like the closest thing to it. I think.
But it's 3 o'clock.
All right. So yeah. Anyways, it's 3 o'clock here, and I mean, we're trying to be healthier people.
You gonna go to
So
bed?
I'm gonna try to go to bed. But yeah.
Unless you're hungry.
So I am hungry, very hungry, but I can probably like wait it out and then not
You'll
be
wait it
hungry in the
out?
morning. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, if you like what you saw, make sure that you come check us out on YouTube, Twitch, and or Facebook. And we stream at Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, early morning, 12-ish, 1-ish, because I don't know. Shit keeps pushing us further and further away from 11, which we were supposed to be streaming at 11, but you know, shit happens. But yeah, that's the time you'll catch us.
Well, it's game
And,
development that's doing that, but you
It's
know.
game development, yeah. But yeah. So I mean, if you guys start seeing more stuff on Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon about you know, the Celestial Tier or shit that we're working on, you know why now. Because just this morning I told him, fly.
Just that,
Okay.
I've been waiting for
So-
that, for something from you for Patreon as well.
So also, what was I saying? Yeah, so Celestial Tier content on Patreon and on Twitter and Instagram, we post clips of our streams as well as stuff about the Celestial Tier and White Guardian Studios and stuff. Yeah, game development stuff that I'm afraid to show, but he's like trying to get me to be more open about. So yeah, we will see you guys on Tuesday. Tuesday, right? It's Friday? I mean, it's Saturday. Shit, my days are all fucked. But yeah, we'll see you guys on Tuesday morning for some Resident Evil. We're back to Resident Evil wherever we are with the old guy and the turrets, apparently. So farewell for now.